Hey, what's going on, Clashers? Turn 56 from iKonik here, bringing you our most recent war recap, which is War 95. And another win. Back on the winning track. Bounce back from our last war with a nice, easy win here. A win where we even stumbled a little bit out of the gates, to be honest, and had a real slow start, but finished strong. Our cleanup crew came in. We did a great job. The stars jumped up dramatically on the second attack, so nice job there. As you can see, we got 175 out of 180 possible experience points, which is really nice. Almost got them all. And this win puts us at 78, 14, and 3. These guys, yeah, they did. I'll show you what they did to us, even though they only used about 80% of their attacks. They left so many stars on our Town Hall 9s. A couple stars there on our 8s as well. But you know, leaving those, these you know, Spanky and Horsepower there, and Kriegel, and myself up there at number 3. You know, Town Hall 9s with just 1 star on them, and some of those bases were attacked multiple times, so not a recipe for success. That number 1 base there, that Town Hall 10's the only one that got away from us, so got stars on everything else. A few gaps here and there on their Town Hall 10s, up higher, from 12, you know, on up, but from here on down, it's clear sailing. Cleared them all out. These guys had really hard Town Hall 8 bases. For the first time in a long time, we needed several attackers to come down from 9 to get some stars on those Town Hall 8s. So kind of a weird role for us. We're not used to that. 2 heavy hitters this war. Tyco, yet again, still killing it. Nice work, bud. And Brionna, both got the 6 stars. Heavy hitters this war. You guys did awesome. Thank you very much. And I thought what I would do this war was just have an all Town Hall 8 theme. You know, Town Hall 8s kind of get ignored a little bit in my replays, so I thought maybe I would just go straight to Town Hall 8 attacks this time. So we'll start up here at number 18 with one of our newer members. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's Two or Toe. I'm gonna call you Toe just for fun, because it's more fun to say. So a really nice Hog Attack here, starting off. Eliminating this double giant bomb threat. Look how perfectly this works out. Just enough hogs to take out that cannon, and then 1, 2 double both go down. That worked out just perfectly. Drops an anchor over on the east to lure the troops over, and proceeds to eliminate the clan castle troops with archers and wizards. A good technique for taking out the balloon, I think. I like the circle or the semicircle for taking out the balloon. It works well with minimal loss. And as soon as that's down, coming in from the north with the hogs and clan castle. Clan castle had witches in it, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if the plan was originally to use those witches for the enemy clan castle or not, but they're not the best cleanup troops, so if those are just up there for cleanup, I'd recommend using something else, wizards or more hogs. But you know, these hogs are pathing very nicely through the base. You know, Town Hall 8, it's a little tricky sometimes. You only have those 3 spells, so you've got to use them just right, and Toe does a really good job of making sure that they're all counting. Meanwhile, that DPS is working its way around the base, and you can see those witches up there. That's why they're just not necessarily that good at cleanup, because even though they're ranged, they just can't get through walls that are decently leveled at all. And then once they do get through those walls without their skeletons, they're just kind of useless. But that didn't turn out to be a problem at all here for Toe. Plenty of hogs left. The spring traps did a pretty good job on the hogs there, but still had enough for the cleanup. King is up, several barbs, a wizard. Turned out to be more than enough cleanup to take care of this base. So other than that, really good. And this is me just kind of nitpicking. This is obviously a 3-star attack, so it's a nice attack. It did the job, but we're always looking for ways to improve. So that would be my suggestion for this attack. So I'll just fast forward a little bit here while we're doing the last little bit of cleanup, taking out those buildings. So nice job, Toe. Welcome to iKonik. Keep up the good work. So next I'm going to go to this attack here on number 21 by NWO for Life. I really like this technique. This is a gowiwiho, and really nice pathing on the golems here, and some great wall breaker work to really ice the 3-star on this one. So nice easy lure with the 2 giants. It's about as easy as it gets. Clan Castle witches are going to be out there waiting for the enemy Clan Castle troops when they get there. Golems are already going down. Nice big spread there. And what I like about this base, why it's such a perfect golem base, is it's such a predictable path for the golems, so you really know where they're going to go. I like there the rage spell, letting in those wall breakers into the core, and this works out so well. Just the right number of troops go into the core, a couple of witches and a couple of wizards, and that's going to be enough to take out the core. Not a lot of DPS in there. Meanwhile, we've got golems wrapping around the exterior with DPS support. Unfortunately, these hogs go down in the core without doing too much work, just bad timing with the big bomb and that mortar coming down on them, but that didn't cost them too much. Meanwhile, those golems, continuing to wrap around the base with just enough DPS support behind them. It doesn't take a lot. As long as the golems are moving out ahead and they're drawing fire, it really only needs a couple of wizards to help it out. Everything is pretty much coming to an end here as the last few defenses are being targeted by that DPS. Just give it a quick little bump, speed it up while we watch the cleanup. But a really nice plan of attack there. Great choice of army composition with those golems, knowing exactly how they were going to work their way around that base. So excellent attack, NWO. And the last attack that I'll show you is down here on 24 by Lawless, who brought a really nice hollow attack. And in a slightly less traditional manner, because the loons don't start off the attack, they actually come in about halfway through. So here's the lure, a great efficient use of troops here with the hogs getting the lure and popping a giant bomb. This was a cleanup attack, so a lot of the trap locations were known. And then he's going to bring the enemy CC down here to the south and take them out with his own clan castle that's filled with witches, and then a few of his own barbs and wizards as well. Unfortunately, he did not get the full benefit out of these wizards after, or excuse me, the witches after they did their job and took out the enemy CC because of just the location where they were. They go down pretty quickly afterwards to that wizard tower. The hogs didn't come in quite early enough to cover them, but doesn't work out to be that big of a problem for them. Those skeletons were doing a great job distracting those loons there. And as soon as this king goes down, you're going to see those witches just get a little bit too close to that wizard tower. So there go the loons coming in from the northeast. They're going to eliminate all those gaps up there, doing a great job of pushing just deep enough into the base to eliminate the double giant bomb threat, and also just kind of help build a funnel for the hogs. The first big group of hogs is already in doing work, and a slightly smaller group comes in here from the southwest, rejoining the main group, and so they're all together under that one heal. That's a great thing if you can ever do that if you're going to do two separate groups of hogs. It's awesome if they can meet back up eventually and be under the same heal, especially at Town Hall 8 when you only have 3 of those spells. It really counts. But just really nice, doing a good job with the loons up on the northeast, creating that nice funnel for the hogs so that they could be in heal spells a lot longer. All the defenses that they were targeting, pretty much they're going to be in heal spells for, and also eliminating that double giant bomb threat. So a really nice attack by Lawless. And we will just kind of fast forward here and watch them wrap it up. So kind of a fun war for the Town Hall 8s. I know it was frustrating for a few of our Town Hall 8s because they had some really hard bases. And like I said, we had to come down and clean up with some Town Hall 9s and even a Town Hall 10, even though we didn't need to at the end. That was just more for fun. But still had some really nice Town Hall 8 attacks in there, so I thought it'd be fun to just do an all Town Hall 8 recap video this time. So just kind of quickly show you again our war log. If it's not for those 2 losses recently to the Chinese clans, who are our kryptonite, otherwise we're looking really good, continuing to do well. 78, 14, and 3 after 95 wars, getting real close to that 100 war mark. And who knows, we'll bake a cake and have an anniversary party or something, and you guys will all be invited. It's over at Donkey Punch's house. He's cooking. So awesome. That's the recap for War 95, you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it, because I enjoyed making it. Until next time, you guys, keep on clashing.